So 3 questions. How is Divine Masculine feeling about Divine Feminine? What's he thinking about Divine Feminine? What does he want to do about Divine Feminine? Wow. Divine Masculine, he's feeling this connection for you, Divine Feminine. You see how he's holding on. He's holding on to these pentacles. How he feels is that he wants this security. He wants to feel secure. It's like this is a desire and a need of the Divine Masculine. These pentacles, they mean a lot to him. You mean a lot to your Divine Masculine. And today your Divine Masculine is feeling a lot for you, Divine Feminine. He is fearful of change. And this is why he can appear to be quite guarded, hiding behind money. It's almost like that's the place, that's the place that's created from the illusion of where the stability truly stems from. But he's holding on. He's holding on. What he's thinking about you, Divine Feminine, is that he's in his mind. He's trying to make a decision, trying to balance these 2 ideas that he's got in his mind. It's like one is an illusion and one is real, and he's been lost and carried away under this illusion of how he finds his stability, where this stability truly stems from. The illusion of needing to hold on to money and things that cost a lot of money. And what does he want to do, Divine Feminine? Well, we have a few cards actually. This came out in a bit of a pile. So we can see the Devil. What does he want to do? Well, he knows that he's been in this devil energy. He knows that he's been rather toxic. He knows that he's been playing out a toxic cycle. But it's like what does he want to do? He wants to turn his back on this toxicity. He wants to be brave and find the strength to speak up, to speak to you, Divine Feminine. to give and receive in balance. He wants something. Reciprocity. What's that word? I can't even speak. Reciprocal. Marvelous. He wants something reciprocal. I could see a word in my head, and perhaps that's what's going on for the Divine Masculine. He keeps seeing something in his head and he's just not quite sure how to get it out. Interesting. So, he wants to turn his back on that which has been toxic, needing the strength. He needs the strength. He's looking at how strong the Divine Feminine is and how gentle and kind and nurturing she is and how patient she's been. Waiting, gently coaxing the truth out of him. Divine Masculine is learning a very important lesson at this time. And there is a completion to a cycle. Divine Masculine wants to turn his back on that toxicity, on that toxic masculinity that he was parading around in. He wants to overcome that self-sabotage because he recognizes that it's been self-sabotage. He recognizes that he's the only one that's been holding him back here. He recognizes that it was him. He has an opportunity to build and create something with the Divine Feminine. And he still has fond memories about this. And here he is, making a choice, because he is thinking about what to do. What to do about Divine Feminine. What to do about Divine Feminine. I mean, he loves Divine Feminine. The truth is, he loves Divine Feminine. Let's pull some more cards. Okay. Controlled by despair, and he misses you, Divine Feminine. That's what he's holding on to. It's holding on to you, to the memory of you. Fire and passion burning the mask. He wants to walk away from that toxicity. Where he's not being honest with you, where he's not being real with you, where he's not being his authentic self, and he's just, you know, getting lost under the illusion of what truly matters. So he's trying to gain this clear vision because he wants, well, and to see things with fresh eyes. And he can only do that if he turns away from that devil, from that darkness, and looks towards the light here of the divine feminine. And when he does, he will see things clearly and recognize the signs. He's recognizing the signs because there is closure, there is a completion, a cycle has done its full circle. It's complete. That was done. It can't be done again. It's time for something new. Okay. So, with the energy oracle, what I'd like to come through, thank you, tell us some more about divine masculine's energy towards divine feminine today. We've got the Cancer full moon. And apparently there's another full moon in Cancer at the end of January. So actually, whether it's this first full moon that was a micro moon, I don't think that's the correct term. But actually, it could be, you know, a very important healing and cleansing month. Cancer being a water sign. We have the water here on the card. So an emotionally charged and cleansing month ahead of us. Okay. So thank you for that. So with the energy oracle, okay, so we have attachment. So this is divine masculine knowing that he's needing to release this attachment and to burn that mask that he's been wearing. You know, to let go of the toxicity. Okay. Because, well, because it's been bounding him. It's kept him imprisoned, holding him back and tying him up, making him unable to move forward, keeping him from his blossoming abundance. Okay, so divine masculine is having to release this toxicity and to burn this mask, this attachment. Let's read some more about these cards. So perceived need and the choice to let go. Okay, that's very interesting. In the upright position, This card reveals that your passage forward is being stopped by strong attachments to old patterns or people from the past. The chain on your wrist is bolted to fear from the past or desperation about the future. Although you may wear the mask of pretense or even contentment, you simply can't seem to go forward. The stuff that's keeping you stuck could be physical addictions, emotional patterns, or even old relationships. Are you living in fear, addicted to old, unhealthy habits, or so desperate about the future that you can't be happy now? If so, the chains that bind you could be of your own making. This card is telling you that it's time to take the action you need to break out of your chains and move forward in an open, free, healthy, and authentically happy life. It may take some courage and effort to let go, but know that you are capable of doing it. Until you do, the difficult energy will just repeat itself, keeping you stuck. Well, that's the thing. If Divine Masculine doesn't turn his back on this, it will just be another repeated cycle for the Divine Masculine until he gets it, until he learns that lesson and recognizes the signs. So, Divine Masculine needs to release attachment, release this toxicity, this attachment to this toxicity. So, all tied up, lack of motion or sense of personal freedom. Well, it's definitely keeping the Divine Masculine stuck. This card shows a woman tied up with vines around her wrists, body and arms. Receiving this card upright represents a situation in your life where things seem to be going wrong. Things seem to be severely stuck. A major drama may be going on around you, stopping you from moving forward, or it may be that some technicalities are blocking your way. Perhaps you're waiting for a contract to be signed or an agreement to be made. Whatever is holding things up, the restrictions may be feeling quite oppressive at this time. If this isn't technically the case for you, what's tying you up is your own personal stuff. Look at your life and see how you can be your own jailer. Are you tying yourself up in some emotional angst or in a negative habit that you refuse to deal with? If so, it's time to cut the vines and make some serious changes now. You needn't live your life in your self-imposed jail any longer. Very interesting. It's time to break free, Divine Masculine. Let's pull from the Gateway Oracle now. So what can we expect with regards to the, will Divine Masculine free himself? Okay. Do you remember long ago there was a campaign to free Deirdre? Free Deirdre Barlow. Maybe we need to get a campaign out. To free the Divine Masculine. Okay, so what's going on? Well, we've got a D and an M and an M and a D and an M. for manifesting dreams. So is the Divine Masculine going to free himself? What can we... Oh, looking deeper. Deep within me is a majestic radiance. Well, Divine Masculine is looking deeper into that water. We have another card. So he's recognizing the signs. He is recognizing these signs and recognizing that it is about time he makes this decision and makes this choice and does something about, wow, this prison, this jail, this horrible like situation that he's in. There's no other way to word it. Recognizing that he's got to stand firm. He's got to stand up now. He's got to stand up. He's got to break free. Recognizing that he's noble, brave and strong. He does have to be brave. He's got to be brave to be able to turn his back and to face the Divine Feminine's light and to speak up here with the Lion. Okay. On the bottom of the deck we have embarking on an adventure. I savour the wonders of the world. It's like he's gonna break free and embark on an adventure. Okay, looking deeper. So things are not always as they seem. Look deeper into the situations and relationships in your life. Something that seems closed may in fact be just ready to open. If you go beneath the surface, you may find hidden gems of truth, light, or abundance. This is the time to engage and reflect. It might be worth taking a second look at something you previously passed over. Imagine a mystical mountain lake where you can see the reflection of the sky and trees. But when you look beneath the surface, you can see sparkling gems in the crystal clear depths. These treasures are meant for you. By exploring hidden crevices in your soul, you will begin to uncover even more profound levels of the vast majesty within yourself. So stand firm. Stand firm for yourself. Stand firm for yourself. It does not say that, just to clarify. Stand up for yourself and don't back down. Stand up for those who can't protect themselves. Believe in yourself and hold firm to what you know to be true. You are a force for good. Interesting. The universe wants you to know there are times to step down and times to negotiate, but this situation doesn't pertain to those. You need to hold high the banner of truth, grace and compassion. Honour your values without denying the values of others. Remember what is truly important in life and let go of everything else. Remember what is truly important in life and let go of everything else. And that's what the Divine Masculine is having to come to an understanding about at this time. It's as though the Divine Masculine is recognizing that if he doesn't do something now, this is just a cycle that's just going to continue on for him. And he's just going to attract exactly the same thing all over again. So there we go. Would you like one more card to finish our reading? Let's pull a final little message from Divine Masculine. He spoke last night, I understand. It's quite soon. Divine Masculine, what else would you like to say to Divine Feminine? Wow. Yes, it is quite soon. It's because he thinks about you every day. He's always thinking about you, Divine Feminine, and he only spoke to you last night, but he wants to speak to you again today because he thinks about you every day. And he's sorry for how he treated you. He's sorry that he treated you like you don't matter. He didn't know how to be real. He didn't know how to be real. He was stuck under an illusion about what his true value was and what really matters in life. So he's sorry that he treated you like you didn't matter, Divine Feminine. But he is making a decision right now, and it seems like a very, very difficult decision for the Divine Masculine, but he is recognizing the signs, and it is going to take a bit of time. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. Much love, everybody. Take care. I'll see you soon.